Hi crafty friends, I am back with a project share for Rosie's Studio, and I used the Jubilee collection. I think I had a haul on it last week. I don't remember what day. And then I also have a guest design team project share for happycraftershop. Here is her information. I'll leave her information in the description. And thank you, Lisa, for having me guest design. And so here's that Jubilee collection. It is so pretty. You know, I love my pinks, but I also love anything that will match it. So I just wanted to show here what I used in the paper collection. I mean, in the projects. And let me see, excuse me. So this, I'm gonna leave these to the side. Here is, trying to make sure I'm in frame here. This book is called the Embellishment Book. And here are the pieces for that. You can actually make an album with this die set. And let me take it out here. You get a lot of pieces here, so here's this piece, and to create the book, you cut out 2 pieces, and then if you want to layer it, mine is like chipboard. I really layered it. I used a 110-pound cardstock for the base, and then I just cut out 2 more of the pattern paper and lined it. And actually on the inside, I lined it also with some pink cardstock, and I don't remember what the weight of that is, but it is super solid. And then you have this embellishment word cut out, and it goes, you can put it right there. You can make it into, you know, you can actually put it on a bag topper if you have a large one. You could do anything. Just be creative. And then here's the layering piece for the top. And then, oh, and this here is to put the pages in. And you could also use that layering piece for right here. Maybe that's what it's for. I don't know. And then here is a piece to do a pocket. And then here is the piece to put behind this embellishment word. And then also, I forgot this one, you can line it or cover it here with the front, with a, I don't know if I did that. Let me see here. I didn't completely finish this. Oh yeah. So you can put it on top of the pocket if you wanted. So here, let me show you. I did create a shaker, and I also used Rosie's Studio sprinkles, Better Together. This is a super pretty mix. I used some tulle and then created the shaker. That is so much faster than using acetate. And plus it has sparkles. So I don't know, I might be doing that more if, you know, if it works out that way, but you know, it doesn't always work out. I also used the butterfly and bow embellishment pack from Rosie's Studio for embellishing the front. And then chipboard right here from this. Super fun here. And then I have some pom-pom. It actually was in my scrap pile, so I am leaving things on the side of my desk to try use up that is really small, so it just makes it a mess though. So here's the inside. Like I said, I did not complete this yet, but I just wanted to show you what I'm working on. I did create this, and I also used happycraftershop's small joy tag. I love this. And then I also have, let's see, where did I put it? I also have the large one. And let me see here. And then I created this embellishment here using the doily set. And this is number 2. And then she, I placed an order, I don't know if it was like 2 months ago. She included a free word die that says spring. So I put that on here also, layered it here with some glitter paper and some of the chipboard pieces from Rosie's Studio, and then some twine here. This would make a super cute album, and it won't feel overwhelming. I love doing albums, but by the 4th page, I'm done. I just kind of get bored with, I guess. But it's been a while since I made an album. And then let me show you here. I did create some embellishments. Let me show you one by one. So I have a chipboard piece. I forgot what they're called on Rosie's Studio. I don't have a pack with me. This was just a pack that I opened and it just spilled everywhere, and I ended up putting in my to-use little bin. So here's some pieces from the collection, and then here's the doily. I layered it twice with the larger one and the middle one. And then I created another one. Actually, I used the Star Maker die, shaker die set. And you can also, to make the shaker, you can use this piece, and it fits perfect. Well, it's a little bit bigger, but you can back the doilies with this set. So that's nice that they kind of can work together. I need a 2-inch paper punch for a circle. I have a 1-inch, but I want something larger, and I don't want to have to die cut that too much, just so I can make embellishments. So anyway, here is, I lined it with some tulle. I actually made a shaker in the back with this. And then here it says hello there. And then these are chipboard pieces, all 3 of these pieces. There's a frame and then one of the butterflies. And then this piece is just something fun. I grabbed a couple things from my to-use little bin. And here was a, what do you call it, vellum flower. I cut a whole bunch of them, I don't know, a couple of years ago when I was when I joined a swap, and I ended up not using them all. So I thought I'm going to use them someday, and I haven't. So anyway, my goal is to use up swap embellishments or rosettes, flowers that I've gotten from the crafty friends around. So I'm going to organize so I can just grab that kind of stuff. So anyway, so here's that one. And let me see here. So don't forget to use my coupon code I have for Rosie's Studio and for Happy Crafter Shop. I'll leave that in the description. And I am in the process of reorganizing my craft room. I finally have had a breath of fresh air just in the last 2 days. So it's been crazy. And much needed craft time, as we all love our craft time. So I am going to be back hopefully. I don't know when, but I'll try to do a tutorial, and hopefully by, in a week or so or less, I'll have my whole space labeled and and organized. So I hope you are having a fun day, and I will see you soon. Thank you for your support, and happy crafting. Bye.